I'm David Lamb of Metaware SPA, a joint stock company located in Italy that is responsible for the communication activities of the CASPAR project. CASPAR is a digital preservation project that is co-financed by the European Union within its 6th Framework Programme. So, how can digital data still be used and understood in the future when systems, software and everyday knowledge continues to change? This is the CASPAR Challenge. CASPAR intends to offer a methodological and technological solution to digital preservation within the ICT market. CASPAR is a unique operating system which allows it to interoperate with as many systems as possible. It can be implemented using any kind of emerging technology and is applicable to multiple domains, including both public and private organisations. Let's have a look at what the CASPAR project has to offer.
Since the 70s, IRCAM is producing musical works that makes use of digital material. The digital material is prepared in advance in order to be used live during performances. This is what is doing Serge at present time. He is preparing digital material for a performance that will happen in New York next month. We are currently working on a new version of a work that was created in 1986, Diadème by Marc-André Dalbavie. The original work uses keyboard and digital effects like reverberation or audio frequency modulation, synthesis, in addition to traditional instrumental parts. In the new version of 2008, the original material has been completely ported on a Macintosh computer using Mac's MSP software. The main challenge was to reproduce the original sounds in order to assume a certain form of authenticity. The challenge for CASPAR now is to document and archive this new version for being possibly performed in 20 years by using the MUSTICASPAR facility. The MUSTICASPAR server provides tools for managing archives. It provides tools for browsing by different criteria, managing the different objects inside the archive, providing tools for content analysis and production of knowledge, and finally, tools for preservation. For analyzing the different elements of a musical work, we select the folder containing the elements and we drop it on the top of the archive window. An analysis of the object is launched. The type of the objects and the relationship between them are analyzed. We can also analyze the objects for a missing object. Here, for example, there is a missing object that is supposed to be read by this main object, and that is missing. The analysis of the object is completed by an analysis of the information needed to interpret and render the digital data, that is, the so-called representation information, here simply RI. We can check the object for completeness of representation information. And we see with a question with an exclamation mark that the representation information is missing. Also, information about provenance and context is analyzed. This is the so-called Preservation Description Information, here simply PDI. In order to verify that objects are what they are supposed to be, we can apply authenticity protocols to objects according to events during the life cycle of the object. Here is the list of authenticity protocols, and we can access to the steps that have to be executed for these authenticity protocols. A notification is an important event that arises during the life cycle of an object. MUSTICASPAR provides a list of the notifications pending and also access to a list of objects that are at risk due to this event.
Many initiatives are working on standards for digital preservation, but CASPAR goes that one step further, as not only does it intend to preserve the data, but also the necessary knowledge that we require to interpret the data. We could say that CASPAR is as important to digital data as the Rosetta Stone was for the interpretation of the Egyptian language. Thanks for listening.